Here's my pick of my top 15 spots to meet someone in real life, ranked worst to best.
You're up to something. Too bad I can read your mind.
If you're eyeing up a coworker, unless you have this extra level of connection, they've made it super clear, you spent tons of time outside of work, I just wouldn't go there. Often if you're lusting after colleagues, it means that you actually need to nourish other areas of your dating life and make sure that you're going out and meeting enough people that your colleagues no longer look like great options. Stopping someone as they're walking along is actually pretty difficult. They don't expect you to talk to them, your body language and tone of voice needs to be bang on, otherwise they keep walking, and if it's late at night, just don't go there. It's certainly not easy or the place I'd recommend you start as a beginner. Public transport is a space where she's not expecting to be approached and where it's kind of easy for her to feel claustrophobic and harassed. Make sure you get good non-verbal signals first with smiling, eye contact, and maybe even a wave. Did you know that an upside down pineapple or an upside down bunch of bananas actually means I'm single and here to mingle? Yes, supermarkets and grocery stores have suddenly become a place where people meet. However, unless you manage to cross paths with someone who's watched that social media trend, most of the time people are not expecting a conversation to start at a grocery store. Needless to say, you don't want to walk up to someone while they're doing their shopping and go, wow, you're hot. Instead, you want to make a comment about something that they're purchasing and try and start the conversation from there. Whilst not quite as risky as starting a conversation with a colleague, again, because this is somewhere people go to work and not to date, you're going to have to tread carefully and move any interest you have with someone along very slowly. I'm biased because I met my husband at the gym. The thing here is you can't get a conversation going by commenting on someone's body. They're going to feel objectified when they're trying to work out. Instead, comment on how they're doing their workout or join group classes instead of working out on the gym floor to make it much easier to meet people. Bookstores are full of great conversation starters. Unfortunately, they're just not that full of people. So whilst you may luck out and see an attractive stranger loitering in the astrophysics aisle, chances are you just won't get enough opportunities in a bookstore to make this a really great place to meet someone. Nightclubs are crammed full of people. On the downside, there's also loud music, people are drunk and in big groups. If you love going out clubbing, you've got some solid dance moves and you've got a crew of friends to hang out with, nightclubs might feel a lot easier, particularly if you're an extrovert. However, if you hate chatting over loud music volumes, these are probably not the best place for you to go to meet someone. Coffee shops or juice bars in trendy, cosmopolitan areas can be great places to meet someone. The only downside is that you may have one or two people that you're nearby in a coffee shop to start up a conversation with. So again, whilst you might not get tons of opportunities from here, it's better than working from home, so pick up your laptop and hit your local Joe and the Juice. If you're a fan of live music, it can be a great place to connect to somebody else through your hobbies and interests. Yes, the music will be loud, and also people will be with other people. So you're going to have to get over the hump of starting a conversation with 2 or 3 people as opposed to just one. Running clubs are the new speed dating. It's official. If you go to a running club or bouldering or a tennis club or rowing club or whatever, the good news is you get a workout in. So even if you don't see anyone you find attractive, it won't feel like a complete waste of your time. Also, because you're meeting someone through an activity, it's going to be easier to break the ice and they're going to be more receptive to having a conversation with you. The obvious upside of singles events is everyone's single, so you don't have to worry about talking to someone who's already in a relationship and their partner turning up halfway through you chatting them up. The downside is perhaps the singles you want to meet don't go to singles events. That being said, they can be a valid area to get some conversation skills practice in if you're not fully confident with meeting people in real life. Speed dating is a good shout. Forget the matches for now. Instead, think of it as 20 opportunities to practice your dating skills. I think bars are great places to meet people. You will find an abundance of single people there, People are in the mood to chat and have conversations. And if you hit that sweet after hours work spot, even if you're a teetotaler, honestly, it won't make any difference. Grab a lime and soda, own the fact you're teetotal, and don't let it stop you from having great conversations.
You're up to something.
You get an abundance of single people. You have to talk to loads of people. You have to touch loads of people to get the conversation going. And the fact you're doing a social dance means that you naturally enter into this man-woman dynamic and role, which is great for some flirtation. Social dance also has huge communities behind it, which means even if you don't meet someone you like in the first dance class you go to, there is like an almost infinite amount of people to meet, and you learn a skill which you can then take on to weddings, bars, or nightclubs and improve how you meet people there. I hope you've enjoyed my top 15 rundown of where to meet people in real life. If you've got an amazing place that you found that I haven't mentioned on this list, please add it in the comments below.
There's only